He moves like a shadow, a whisper of cold air, psychic flesh man. He hungers, not for food, not for flesh. He craves something deeper, something primal. He watches, observes, his eyes windows into a void of raw power. He seeks those consumed by base desires, the animalistic, the gluttonous. He is judge, jury, and executioner. His power unexplainable, terrifying. He strips away the animal within, leaving behind emptiness, a chilling, echoing emptiness. He is the cure and the curse. He finds them in greasy spoons, all-night diners, their faces lit by flickering neon, chewing, gnawing, devouring. Oblivious to his approach, to the danger, he locks eyes with his prey, a jolt, a feeling of icy dread. Their blood turns to ice water, their food turns to ash in their mouths. The hunt begins. He doesn't need to speak. His eyes tell a story of primal fear, of instincts suppressed, of humanity regained at a terrible cost. They try to run, they always try to run, but he is faster, stronger. He is the embodiment of their deepest fears, and he is inescapable. He doesn't touch them, not physically. His power is something else, something ancient. He reaches into their minds, into the darkest recesses. He finds the animal within, the creature driven by base urges. He crushes it, snuffs it out like a candle in a hurricane. The transformation is immediate, violent. Their eyes go vacant, their bodies go rigid. The life drains from them, leaving behind husks. They are no longer driven by hunger, by the need to consume. They are empty vessels, devoid of desire, devoid of purpose. He leaves them there, in the aftermath of their transformation. Their food lies abandoned, a testament to their former lives, their former selves. The diner falls silent. The other patrons stare, horrified, fascinated. They know, they've heard the whispers. The legend of the psychic flesh man. He doesn't acknowledge them. He doesn't need to. He has delivered his judgment, his punishment. He is the embodiment of their unspoken fears. He melts back into the shadows, leaving behind a trail of emptiness, of broken spirits, of humanity stripped bare. He is drawn to them. The ones with swollen bellies, pregnant women, the homeless scavenging for scraps. Their hunger is different, deeper. He sees their desperation, their need to nourish, not just themselves, but the life they carry, the life they cling to. He hesitates, a flicker of doubt in his ancient eyes. Can he take their hunger, their primal need to survive, even if it means taking their will to live? He's the psychic flesh man. He is not bound by compassion, by mercy. He is an instrument of change, of evolution. He will not be swayed. Section 6, the weight of his gaze. He focuses his power. It washes over them, a wave of cold, suffocating energy. Their eyes widen in fear. Their bodies tremble. The pregnant women feel their unborn children shift, a silent plea for mercy, for understanding. But their pleas fall on deaf ears. He takes their hunger, their cravings, their need to consume. He takes it all, leaving behind a void, an emptiness that chills them to the bone. They are left hollow, empty shells. Their bellies may be full, but their hearts are empty. Their eyes reflect the abyss that now resides within. Section 7, a new kind of hunger. He watches them, the transformed, the hollowed-out husks of their former selves. They wander aimlessly, lost in their newfound emptiness. They are no longer driven by animalistic urges, by the need to eat, to consume, to procreate. They are something else entirely. Some see them as a warning, a testament to the dangers of excess, of giving in to base desires. Others see them as victims, casualties in a war they never knew they were fighting. But the psychic flesh man, he sees them as a new beginning, a step towards a higher form of existence, an existence free from the shackles of the flesh. Section 8, echoes of emptiness. The world changes, slowly, subtly. The air hangs heavy with the silence of empty stomachs, the absence of ravenous hunger. Restaurants close, grocery stores stand half empty. The world adapts to a new kind of hunger, a hunger for knowledge, for enlightenment, for something more. Some celebrate this change. They see it as a sign of progress, of evolution. Others mourn the loss of something primal, something essential to the human experience. But the psychic flesh man, he remains unchanged, a silent observer, an architect of a future he may never fully understand. Section 9, in the absence of appetite. He continues his work, a tireless force moving through the shadows, reshaping humanity one empty stomach at a time. His purpose remains a mystery. Is he a savior, a destroyer, a force of nature beyond human comprehension? The answer, like the man himself, remains elusive. One thing is certain: the world will never be the same. The animal within us has been silenced. And in its place, a chilling, echoing emptiness, the legacy of the psychic fleshman.